What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Copart for another Copart walk around. Let's jump into this today with number one on my list. How about a 2014 Dodge Charger? I don't think this is a V8. It's got 149,000 miles on it, and it's got hail damage, and they have a buy it now price of like $5,500. I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't pay $5,500 for it. I'm not sure. Oh, however, I did not notice this was the all-wheel drive. How I missed this, I have no idea, because on the back windshield, it clearly says all-wheel drive and sporty. Well, I agree to disagree. I don't think it's sporty. I'm certain it's a V6. It also has bald. There's nothing left. There's nothing left of those tires. Completely bald tires. I guess you could call that sporty because they're like drag radials, right? I don't know, man. Looks like it's got some aftermarket headlamps, possibly. It got like these glow lights all around them, projectors. Pretty sure that's aftermarket. I don't think it came with those. All-wheel drive is nice, though. You can't knock it for that. Let's see what it's like on the interior. Okay, this is funny. We want to keep your car clean, and then you've got the seats. Yeah, and the smell. That ain't clean. That ain't clean. That is not clean. You got rust all under here and Bondo. So, she's had previous paint work. This is pretty rough, guys. I mean, that's a nice touch, though. That's a nice touch, putting that there. The seats are old and kind of wore out. The center console is cracking, and she's got some age. Ow! Damn it! I just hit my freaking head up there. Alright, let's see what it does. How much you want to bet a check engine light's on? I'd almost put money on it. No! No, really? Okay. Well, I would have just lost money. Key battery low. Look at this tiny little... What the hell is that? This is your infotainment center? Guys, this is my thumb, and this is the infotainment. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. Okay, that's something. That is something. Let's turn on the air conditioning. Make sure it's ice cold. Crank it up a little bit. Let's see if the air conditioning works. While we're waiting for that, why don't we test some windows? The important window, yes, it works. Less important window, yes, it works. Those are the only two I care about, guys. I'm not worried about the back seat passengers. They don't need windows. Power steering, yes, it works. Brakes feel good. Ooh, a little clunk there. Okay. Yes, it goes in reverse. Yes, it goes into drive. Right back into park. AC is coming to life. Oh, if only you guys could feel that. Oh, that feels nice. That feels nice. AC works great. TPMS light seems to be the only warning light on the dash. Okay, I may have made a little too much fun of this car, but I'm going to make fun of it again. Really? Come on now. That is... You're overdoing it, man. We get it. We get it. It's a Dodge. We get it. I hear a tap under the hood. I sure do. I hear a lifter tap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't believe this is all-wheel drive. I really can't. But it is. I see the axles. I see the front axles. I had to see it to believe it, guys. I do know that they made some of these all-wheel drive. I'm well aware of that. But you can't go by somebody riding all-wheel drive on the back, and you sure can't go by just somebody throwing a little badge down there, okay? It doesn't mean it's all-wheel drive. You got to check this stuff out for yourself. Generally speaking, best way to do that is to run the VIN. Oh, it feels so good in here. But I want to turn this off. And let's rev the engine just a little bit. I want to hear if that lifter tap is getting worse. That may not be a lifter. Let's turn on the AC. Let me turn the fan all the way down. It's still there and it sounds the same. I was thinking maybe it was an accessory issue. It could be. I don't think so though. It sounds exactly the same with the AC on and off. So I'm gonna bet there's a lifter tap here. I'm not gonna bid 5,000 or 55, whatever the price is on it. I don't remember, but that's not gonna happen. Not gonna buy it now. I'm not even sure I'm really interested in it. I've got a lot of projects right now. I don't mind buying more, but I think I really just kind of want to stick to some of the older stuff, man. You know, like 80s and 90s, that kind of stuff. This is not any of those. And honestly, there's no reason for me to buy this. None. Why would I buy this? I have absolutely no use for this car, but it's here, and maybe you want it. You can hit the buy it now button. Moving on. Next, we have a 2013 Toyota Avalon that has seen better days. 250,000 miles. That's right, she's got 250,000 miles. And yes, this will be coming later. This is definitely going to be on the channel. Don't miss it. It'll be in another video. It's an Avalon Limited. I love the Avalon. I really do. I've always thought these were super sexy cars and very luxurious. This one, however, it has had a rough life. Is the trunk open? No, it has been hitting the back at some point. I'm certain of it. Look at the gaps. That is, oh yeah, she's definitely been hitting the back. The trunk is all the way closed. It's knocking into the bumper. The gaps are just so far off back here. So far off. As far as tires go, no. Oh, she is just so rough. I would touch that, but you don't know what that is. Front tires, there's not much left of them either. It's been curbed. Somebody had an accident or something. They started putting it back together, and then they just quit. They just gave up. So we got like probably sheet metal screw right there, probably a self tapper to hold the front bumper on. Yep, that holds the front bumper on, one sheet metal screw, and this bumper's already been hit and scratched up, so that's nice. You've got no upper grille, you've got no lower grille, you've got no fog light. Yeah, this bumper's trash, man. This thing is smashed right here, it's smashed over here, fog light's missing. Look at this. Splash shield underneath is gone. This headlight is busted on the inside and part of the outside. This headlight is busted too. This is bad shape. So you got a sheet metal screw on the other side. You've got a wood screw on this side, holding this side of the bumper on. So we got a busted windshield, cracked all the way across, and a spider web right here. So the windshield shot through. This thing is just, this is awful. Look at the gaps here. I mean, rainwater is just gonna go right through there. Yeah, oh wow. Good Lord have mercy. Are you serious? Weathertech floor mats. I guess they did their job. Wow. She is in bad shape. Bad shape. Dang it, man. I feel so bad for this car. I almost want to try to save it because it's so nice. That one's coming to the Audi TT. We'll get to it, just not in this video. Stay tuned. The engine cover is missing. God, this poor car, it's been so abused. This thing has just been so abused. I wonder what the date code on that battery is. I'm not touching it. I'll tell you what I'll do though. I'll get a jump pack out. We'll throw it on there. Let's see how it runs. All right. I don't have very high hopes for it. The mileage doesn't concern me at all on a Toyota. It really doesn't. In fact, I don't let mileage like this scare me on many cars, but this one is just so rough. It's had a hard life. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, she didn't want to start. Yep. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we got going on here? Let's close this door. It's got some air-conditioned seats. That's nice. I don't think they work. Climate control, let's turn that on, see if that does anything. I'm betting air conditioning probably does not work either. Oh, I can't even see the AC on. There we go. Come on. Recirculate. All right, there we go. Got a little navigation screen right there. Radio. Audio off. Okay, well, the radio seems to work. Okay, it works. AC, maybe. It feels like it's starting to get cold. Airbags do not appear to have been deployed. Those gauges are so dark, it is hard to see. We have an ABS light, we have a brake light, we have a low fuel light, we have traction control light. AC works. It is ice cold, unbelievable. I don't feel any air conditioning coming from my seat. Look how nasty this is. Like, I don't even want to put my arm on it. This car is disgusting. Disgusting. You've got True North from Little Trees. That's not helping things at all. Just look at this. It is so bad. I don't want to touch anything here. The important window does work. Less important window does work. Steering feels good. Brakes, although the brake light is on, the brakes feel good as well. I do want to pop the trunk. I'm very curious to see if we can see any damage back there. Ugh, God, it's so gross. This is one of those cars that is just super sticky. I mean, real sticky. Well, there's, ooh, that didn't sound good. Listen to that. You know what that is? That's the sound of bent or broken hinges. That's what that is. Some Brahms. Got the engine cover, so that's nice that it's in there. I wonder if this is all smashed back here. It's not. I thought for sure this thing took a hard impact in the back. Doesn't look like it did. The bumper is not quite right. So, I mean, I still think something hit it, and it definitely ran into this Mercedes. So I'm going to try to move it out of the way a little bit because I'm going to be filming this here in a second. That dadgum Ford Escort diesel is still sitting here. I need to not walk over here. It's missing the seat. It doesn't even have a lot number anymore. Man, this thing would be fun to get back running again. Look how long it's been sitting here. It sank into the ground. Anyway, back to the Avalon. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I'm going to pull this car up just a hair so it gives me a little more room. Ooh. What is that? What is that? What was that? What? Okay. I don't know. Oh my goodness, this car is filthy. This car is so nasty. I don't know what that was. I have no idea what that was, but you know what? I'm gonna call this a wrap. As much as I would love to save this old girl, she's got a lot of problems in the front, in the back, some mechanical issues as well, tires, windshield, and 250,000 miles. The whole interior is trash, man. The front seats are junk. The driver's side, door card, junk, center console, junk. She's just, this is too much for me. This is too much for me. And the car is probably going to go for too much because it's a Toyota. With that, we're going to move on to the next one. Last on my list, it's been a while since we had a Jeep Liberty on the channel, but here one is. I had one of these. Some of you OGs might remember it. We had it quite a while back. This is an 02. It's got 245,000 miles. I remember driving down the road and I lost my front drive shaft in that car. I also remember almost dying in that car. Okay, maybe I didn't almost die, but I was getting on an on-ramp in the rain and it spun out on me completely unexpectedly, and out of nowhere, it just lost control. I wasn't doing anything crazy. I wasn't going excessively fast or anything. I was just merging onto the highway on an on-ramp, and it just spun out, hit a curb. I thought it was over. I did, at least for the vehicle. I got it back on the road, and it was fine. Cleaned it up, and I sent it down the road after that. I wanted no part of it. I was like, no. I Googled it, and apparently it wasn't just me. This is a common issue with the Jeep Liberty. Maybe it's just some of the older ones. I don't know. The interior has not fared well. It smells like grease. You know what it smells like? It smells like differential fluid. It smells like differential fluid in here. That can't be good, right? Huh. Why does the interior... Oh my God, it's bad back here. Even worse. There's differential fluid in this somewhere. All over the interior of this. Come on, really? Huh. Okay. Well, if you don't know what the smell of differential fluid smells like, you should definitely go buy yourself a bottle and try it out. Give it a good sniff and tell me what you think. Come back in the comment section and tell me how much you love the smell of diff fluid, especially this newer synthetic stuff with the friction modifiers. Oh my God, smells so good. I'm here to tell you. Okay, I'm sure it's dead as a doornail. And let me tell you something else. Yeah, it's dead. Morning fresh air fresheners on top of these, you are not going to cover up the smell of that diff fluid. Not gonna happen. I don't care how hard you try. It is not gonna happen. Let's pop the hood. You will find a 3.7 liter V6 that honestly is quite peppy in this thing. I know it's not a particularly fast vehicle, but I mean, it's a Jeep. It's not really supposed to be. This thing has been sitting for a long period of time. You can see that very clearly. I'll show you in a minute. The one I bought was wrecked. It was wrecked in the front, and we put it back together. We went to pull apart, grabbed everything we needed, put the whole front end back together, and she was a good vehicle, man. She was. I think we even went to, oh hell, I don't remember, Certifit. We got some parts from Certifit too. It's got full coolant. The coolant looks good. It's got what looks like a newer battery. Tires, yeah, it's got 4 of them. Other than that, I can't tell you much. That tire is actually pretty decent. Spare tire would work as a spare for sure. This tire is practically bald. That tire, yeah, there ain't much left of it either. So just expect you're going to need a set of tires for it, if nothing else. And I'm sure it's going to need a lot. That smell, that smell tells me something at some point must have gone catastrophically wrong. Whether that's still an issue or not, I don't know. But there's so many spider webs and stuff inside this car. I can tell it's been sitting a very long time. So let's see if we get the red light of death. We did not, so she should be good to fire up. All right, she's got power. You can see down here, somebody sprayed it off, but there was a lot of debris over there. They gave it a bath, but if you look up here, you can see they did not bother washing up top, and that's a lot of mildew staining and stuff from where this thing sat for a long time. Another thing that you can tell, look in the door jambs, you'll see lots of spider webs, lots of them. Look over here too, more of them. Yeah, you can't hide it. You can't hide it. I mean, you'd have to go through and give it a full detail, top to bottom, in and out. But yeah, this thing has been sitting for a long period of time. Let's see if it wants to participate. Oh. Really? I was going to say, let's see if it wants to participate with us today. Apparently, it does not. There we go. She's happy now. Okay. Oh, you're gonna be one of them, huh? Well, that's cute. That's freaking adorable. Come on. She's being playful. She's being playful. No more of that. All right. E-brake off. We're left with an airbag light. That's it. So far. Not bad. There's part-time four-wheel drive, full-time four-wheel drive, for low, neutral, and I bet we got to put it, yeah, there we go. I think it is in 4. Let's put it in neutral and then 4 low. Oh, it doesn't have much for brakes. It does show 4 low on the screen there. Okay, part-time, full-time four-wheel drive right there. Oh, wow. That didn't sound healthy. I think the front differential's missing. Yeah, I think the front diff is missing. Let's turn on the AC, see if it does anything, and we'll check the windows. Important window works. Less important window also works. AC, not feeling it yet. Maybe it'll come to life. I'm gonna see if I can take a peek under here. Yeah, the air compressor is not spinning. Engine does not sound particularly healthy. We can go ahead and shut this off. She's running on her own now. Let's take a peek under here because something tells me we are missing the front drive shaft. Yeah, we are. I knew it. I could hear it. Look right there. Gone. It is gone. Ah, that's real slick. That is real slick right there. They pulled it instead of replacing it. They just sent it off on down the road, man. You know, it happened to me. It sucks. I lost my front drive shaft while I was driving. I had to go off the side of the road, pick it up if I remember right. But you know what I did? I did the right thing. Before I sent it on down to old Beard, I replaced the drive shaft. It wasn't that expensive. I bought a new drive shaft, I threw it in, and we sent it down the road as a good running and driving vehicle. This one, listen to that engine too. Listen to this. She's not happy. Mice have been in here. It's very obvious. Look down here. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but the mice have, ooh, whoa. Oh, something is trying to blow up on this engine. No. No. That went from just a light tick, an occasional tick, that turned into a pretty heavy knock. And you could hear when it knocked, you would see the engine shake like thunk, 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 thunk. Nope. You're not blowing up on my watch. No, sir. That's the last vehicle. We are done. Hope you enjoyed today's Copart walk around video. If you did, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Drop those comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. Look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.